From a star-studded Grammy performance
to Chris Pratt playing Dress Up,
and a Saved by the Bell reunion,
we're your source for entertainment news.
Hello and welcome to Hashtag That. I'm your host Nick Amador, here with Hallie.
There's a lot of drama stirring up in Hollywood, so let's fill you in.
This past Sunday, the Grammys took place on CBS. TV viewers saw massive performances from 23 sets. Some of the most notable ones included Kanye West, Rihanna, Sia, and Pharrell. The award ceremony offered up big wins from Sam Smith and, somewhat surprisingly, Beck. Overall, the show was a star-studded event with a few fashion wows and boos. However, I was not so impressed. What was your favorite moment?
Well, I love Sam Smith. I love that he won like 4 or 5 awards. That was awesome. Also, I really enjoyed when Rihanna and Paul McCartney, and who was the third one with them?
Kanye West.
Yep. Very interesting triple duo we got going on there. But I love all 3 of them, so their performance was great. What about you?
I thought they really did a really good job. I thought that it was cool that they incorporated Paul McCartney, because you have like 2 young performers bringing someone that is a legend, basically.
Right.
So I think they really incorporated someone that can give a different vibe to the Grammys and bring something back.
I agree. I bet some teenagers were like, who is that guy? But we're like, the Beatles, like we all know, but yeah. I don't know. Altogether, I think they were great.
Mm-hmm. We wanted to hear some student reactions about the Grammys, and Steve Albano got those for us.
Hey, what's up guys? This is Steve from Hashtag That, and today I'm going to go around campus asking people what they thought about the Grammys last night. Who were your favorite performer or performers at the Grammys?
The performances I saw, I think Beyonce was my favorite performance. It was very like soulful and very moving.
None of them.
I really enjoyed Kristen Wiig's performance.
She was the best.
In Sia's song. Yeah, that was a good time.
My favorite performer was Sam Smith, and I'm really happy that he sang with Mary J. Blige because I love them both a lot. I could like sing his album backwards in Chinese, like that's how much I like him. And Beyonce, obviously. I wish she sang more songs, but she looked like an angel and made me want to like throw my hands up and like scream praise Jesus, and I don't even know what else. It was beautiful.
I would have to say Beyonce. I loved her performance, and maybe Kanye's too.
I really was looking forward to Beyonce, but unfortunately I wasn't as satisfied with the performance as I was hoping. I expected a little more excitement and entertainment and was waiting for some kind of energy to erupt out of what she was doing.
I would say the Rihanna, Kanye West, and Paul McCartney performance. I really loved it.
What do you think about Sam Smith winning 4 Grammys?
Oh, he deserved it.
Yeah, he really did deserve it. Yeah, I enjoy his music a lot. So.
That's a pretty popular song, and it's all over the radio. There are a couple songs of his that I think are better than Stay With Me, but I'm happy for him that he won all the ones that he did.
I think so, but I remember Adele won like 6 in like her heyday, and they're like my favorite British people. They're my favorite people. Both of their albums mean like a lot to me in different ways, like lyric-wise especially. They both got me through a lot, so I think he totally deserved it plus more, for sure.
Personally, I think he deserved it because I really like his music, and I think he like can actually sing.
I think it's well deserved for him. I know a lot of people enjoy his music. I haven't heard much of his music myself, but based on friends and others that I've talked to, I know they really like him and his entertainment.
Is there anyone that should have won that didn't, do you think?
Maybe Taylor Swift, maybe we should have won 1, but that's just because I love her, but I don't know.
I really would have preferred Beyonce to win, actually.
I'm gonna pull a Kanye and say that Beyonce had the best album of all.
Beyonce. Album of the year. That was, what was the band?
Beck? You never heard of Beck?
Who is Beck?
Well, it seems like a lot of people were expecting Beyonce or Taylor Swift to come away with a Grammy. Back to you guys.
Rosie O'Donnell recently announced that she was leaving her wife and her hosting job at The View. O'Donnell announced on Friday that she would be leaving the show just after 5 short months as a host. Sources say her departure can be contributed to a desire to be around her family after the divorce, and also various issues at The View. She was upset to find out that the ratings for the show went down when she was in charge, which was perfect timing for her to leave. Are you surprised of Rosie leaving The View?
I mean, I think it's kind of sad. I thought that she really brought a different dynamic to the show. She was kind of like funny, because I feel like sometimes it can be so like, I don't know, I feel like it was boring sometimes, and I feel like she added that like zing to some things that needed to be said.
I mean, I think I stopped watching when Barbara Walters left because I loved her, and I don't know why why she had to leave, but I don't know. I think she has to deal with family problems, and it's probably good for her. It worked out well, the timing.
Yeah, I'm actually excited to see what's next for The View. I feel like the numbers have been going down drastically, and now that Rosie has left, what's going to happen?
They need to get a new host. Maybe you and I can get on The View one day.
I wouldn't be opposed.
Me neither.
San Francisco General Hospital will soon have a new name and a new face, thanks to Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg and his wife, Dr. Priscilla Chan, donated $75 million to the hospital. The San Francisco General Hospital Foundation says the couple's gift is, quote, believed to be the largest single private gift from individuals to a public hospital in the United States, end quote. This will allow the hospital to double the size of its new emergency room and quadruple the number of beds, all while providing state-of-the-art equipment for healthcare providers and first responders. What do you think about this donation?
I mean, to me, I think celebrities do have enough money to donate whatever they can to that type of, to like a hospital like that. 75 million, was it? That's crazy. I think it was really nice of them, and his wife did work there, so I think it was great.
Yeah, that's a huge donation. I mean, $75 million, and they suppose it to be the largest donation ever given to a healthcare provider,
right?
Which is great. I mean, especially for Facebook to actually give back to something in the community other than social media.
Right, because then
change.
it just shows that they really care about what she does and everything like that. So.
Exactly. And now we'll go over to Alexa Farrell, who will tell us an update on Bobbi Kristina and about a new technology. Alexa?
Thanks, guys. Last night, a candle vigil was held for Bobbi Kristina Brown. Her family is not giving up hope yet and is asking for continued prayers. They are also asking for privacy during this time. They released a statement saying that, quote, Bobbi Kristina is fighting for her life, and she is surrounded by immediate family. Thank you for your prayers, well wishes, and we greatly appreciate your continued support, end quote. Brown has been moved to the ICU unit of Emory University Hospital. Police are allegedly concerned about injuries that she's had to her face and mouth. According to WSB-TV, police are also looking into drugs that were found in Brown's home. TMZ is reporting that Nick Gordon is the target suspect in this case right now. He and Brown supposedly have a history of domestic violence, according to close friends. And a 3D projection system is being used by the NBA's Atlantic Hawks. Among other teams, it transforms the basketball court into a three-dimensional display. Other teams across the NBA and NHL are working to incorporate this type of technology into their arenas, making for a more unique and dynamic game experience. The system uses 8 projectors and 26,000 lumens. A cool feature that fan photos can also appear on the court by using an assigned hashtag.
This week's Instagram of the Week is brought to you by the Bobcat Shop. The Bobcat Shop is your source for custom printing and embroidery for your team, organization, or group. The Bobcat Shop is located at 1010 Sherman Avenue, just 2.5 miles from the Mount Carmel campus. This week's Instagram is by Daniel, who Instagrammed this photo of the sunrise from the York Hill campus. Great photo. Make sure to follow us at #ThatQU on Instagram and Twitter for a chance to be featured on our show.
We are your source for entertainment news.
The Bobcat Shop, located at 1010 Sherman Avenue in Hamden. Your #1 choice for Bobcat merchandise. The Bobcat Shop features 2 floors of countless styles and colors. With a full 19,000 square foot screen printing and embroidery operation on the premises, Campus Customs and Simplify can design and decorate any garment or promotional product as quickly as needed. Stop in and say hi.
Okay, so highlights for this week look pretty solid. Men's hockey versus Yale, men's basketball Iona. Got some pretty nice graphics too, some OTSs, full screens.
Yeah, and I was also thinking for a feature idea, we could do something about head coach Ram Technical and the men's ice hockey squad with the new year and new players.
Yes, that definitely sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Young team.
Wait a minute. Where's Mike?
What's up, guys? Sorry I'm late.
What are you doing?
What? Freshman.
The Cupid Undies Run is a mile-long run which takes place right around Valentine's Day in 38 cities throughout the country. The run raises money for the Children's Tumor Foundation and hopes to raise double the amount of last year, which was $2.8 million. The foundation raises money for NF, or neurofibromatosis, which is used to advance research for treatments and cures, support individuals and families affected by NF, expand awareness of NF to the public, and encourage support for research. One's attire for the run includes Valentine's Day themed underwear and any other creative decorations one can find. I wish Hamden was having one of these, because how much fun does that sound?
I mean, I don't know how comfortable I feel running around Hamden with Valentine's Day boxers on.
Yeah.
I think it'd be kind of awkward.
And we would see a lot of people we knew that
But
would probably make fun of us.
Yeah, but it's for a good cause.
It
so,
is.
I mean, if it happened, that actually could be a lot of fun.
It could get like everyone on campus to go out and do that.
Maybe we can bring that to Quinnipiac.
Yeah, you never know.
I know. Guardians of the Galaxy actor Chris Pratt makes do with his bet against Captain America star Chris Evans by visiting a non-profit community for kids as his character Star-Lord after he lost in a Super Bowl bet with Evans. Back in January, New England Patriots fan Evans tweeted Seattle Seahawks fan Pratt, saying that for the next 2 weeks, he will consider him as his enemy. As a bet, the two agreed to visit a charity of each other's choosing, dressed as their respective characters. The friends donated a total of $27,000 to the hospital. So, Hallie, what do you think about this bet?
I don't know. I think it's awesome. I think it's great that they lost the bet because then they got to make some kids really happy. I actually watched a YouTube video of their reactions, and one of the boys was like, he's my favorite superhero. So I thought it was really cute and for a good cause.
I know, and Chris Pratt was actually like in his full-blown Guardians of the Galaxy costume. I thought that was awesome. Because a lot of kids can relate to that. So when they see him walking in his costume, they think that he's like this awesome superstar, and it's so great. And the fact that they donated $27 million really shows something too. I thought that was a really good cause.
Yeah, exactly, definitely. Now we will go to Eric, who will tell us some more entertainment updates.
Thank you, guys. This past Sunday, former Olympic athlete and reality TV personality Bruce Jenner was involved in a serious car accident in Malibu. The crash involved 4 cars and ultimately left 1 woman dead. The Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department has launched an investigation into the accident, with a manslaughter case still being a possibility. Jenner passed a sobriety test, and phone records prove he was not texting during the crash. Jenner has recently spoken out regarding the incident, calling it a, quote, devastating and unimaginable tragedy, end quote. Former NSYNC pop icon member Lance Bass has married boyfriend of 4 years Michael Turchin. Married in December, the wedding was televised on February 5th on the E! channel, called Lance Loves Michael, the Lance Bass Wedding. The televised wedding between the couple makes history, as they became the first same-sex couple to have their vows exchanged on a cable television. All former NSYNC members were in attendance, with the exception of Justin Timberlake. Jeremy Meeks, the California man whose mugshot became an internet sensation, has been sentenced to more than 2 years in prison. Meeks was arrested last June for being in possession of a firearm in a gang crackdown, and pleaded guilty in November. After his mugshot was released on the internet, his quote-unquote male model good looks earned him notoriety. Meeks' family has even gone as far as hiring a talent manager to explore modeling details and reality show for Meeks. Back to you guys.
We'll be right back, but first, here's our tweet of the week. This week's tweet of the week is brought to you by the Bobcat Shop. The Bobcat Shop is located at 1010 Sherman Avenue and is your go-to for Quinnipiac apparel and accessories. This week's tweet of the week is by @Emily, who tweeted QU has a geotag on Snapchat. Wonder how much President Leahy paid for that. Make sure to follow us at #ThatQU on Instagram and Twitter for a chance to be featured on our show.
The Bobcat Shop, located at 1010 Sherman Avenue in Hamden. Your #1 choice for Bobcat merchandise. The Bobcat Shop features 2 floors of countless styles and colors. With a full 19,000 square foot screen printing and embroidery operation on the premises, Campus Customs and Simplify can design and decorate any garment or promotional product as quickly as needed. Stop in and say hi.
Welcome to Joya Spa and Salon in Hamden. Whether you want a new look or the perfect wedding day hair, come to us for complete hair and nail care, cuts, styles, updos, extensions, and beautiful dimensional hair color, as well as manis and pedis, acrylics, gels, and shellac. Treat yourself to a facial, a peel, or microdermabrasion. Relax with a variety of massage techniques, including Swedish and hot stone massage. Joya Spa and Salon. Call today.
That was then, this is now. Don't be just a number.
Hello, welcome to Chameleon.
At Chameleon Hair Color Cafe and Spa, it's all about what makes you feel beautiful. Their professional team is dedicated to helping you reach your customized beauty goals from your head to your toes. Chameleon Hair Color Cafe and Spa, where it's all about what makes you feel beautiful.
Wake up, Quinnipiac! It's the morning after! Hey! Come on, guys, it's time for TMA! Let's go! What's the morning after? Mondays at 10, only on Q30!
And we have a back to his Hollywood.
This is my mom. Make it sit here and back.
Playoff spot,
Jimmy Fallon finally had a Saved by the Bell reunion on The Tonight Show, and it was amazing. In the sketch, Fallon remembered his old high school days at Bayside, and almost the entire show's cast returned to relive some of the best moments. AC Slayer broke out his dance moves, Zach Morris called the timeout, Kelly Kapowski brought her cheerleading gear, and Jesse Spano got so excited, while Mr. Belding kept up his old shenanigans. The segment itself is as funny as an original Saved by the Bell episode, but sadly, no Screech. Were you excited to see the Saved by the Bell recreated?
Yeah, I totally loved it. Also, Mario Lopez looks the same, I think, because I watch him on Extra all the time. So I thought it was great to see him now when that happened so long ago.
I know. I remember like when I was in high school and middle school, I used to wake up extra early to watch Saved by the Bell. I was like so obsessed with it. And now when I watched the Jimmy Fallon, it was like bringing back old memories because they recreated it so well, like with costumes and the location. It really all came together really well.
And Jimmy Fallon is awesome. He's so funny all the time. Love him. So it was great.
Rihanna is facing her childhood fear of sharks. The pop star dove into a tank with 3 8-foot-long tiger sharks at the Florida Aquarium during a photo shoot for March's cover of Harper's Bazaar magazine. The magazine cover is a tribute to the original Jaws movie poster and shows Rihanna in a Chanel swimsuit draped across the shark's jaws. Would you go free diving with the sharks?
No, I probably would not. I have been swimming with stingrays before. So that was really cool, but I would not go with sharks. How about you?
I don't think I could do it. I mean, I'd probably be really nervous.
Yeah.
Just like, because you don't know what they're going to do. I mean, it was really brave of her. I mean, obviously, they probably had people to watch the sharks.
Yeah.
But I still think, in the moment, being in that tank with the sharks, I don't think I could do it.
She's just so brave. Too good.
Yeah, she's brave.
Brian Williams, anchor and managing editor of NBC Nightly News, is being investigated over his now retracted statement that he was in a helicopter in Iraq, but that was hit by enemy fire and forced to land, says USA Today. Williams has admitted he misinformed the public and has apologized. He has taken himself off the air for several days amid the controversy. Richard F. Hanley, a journalism professor at Quinnipiac University, gave a statement to the New York Times, quote, "One of the interesting things about this is there is no set date for return," he said. "It is ambiguous, which suggests that NBC executives are going to undertake a full investigation and not let him back on the air until that investigation is complete," end quote. It'll be interesting to see what ends up happening to Brian Williams, but to me, I think he's been on the air for so long, almost 25 years, that it is a little ridiculous getting him in trouble this way. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's a little ridiculous as well, too. So apparently he was suspended for 6 months with no pay, new developments we just got into the studio. I think it's pretty sad. He was such a great person and people looked up to him. And now that he's not going to be back for 6 months is really demeaning.
Yeah, I mean, as sad as that is, he, again, has been telling us news for so long that this one story I don't think is the end of the world. So.
I know. Well, I mean, at least it's only 6 months. It's not,
right.
It's not the end of the world.
Exactly.
I'm sure whoever they have filling it will do a great job.
Exactly.
And we'll see when he comes back.
Hopefully he'll be back soon.
Exactly. Still to come, a story about Facebook being used to solve a robbery, and an interesting notice to have moviegoers seeing 50 Shades of Grey. Stay tuned.
We are your source for entertainment news.
The Bobcat Shop, located at 1010 Sherman Avenue in Hamden. Your #1 choice for Bobcat merchandise. The Bobcat Shop features 2 floors of countless styles and colors. With a full 19,000 square foot screen printing and embroidery operation on the premises, Campus Customs and Simplify can design and decorate any garment or promotional product as quickly as needed. Stop in and say hi.
Welcome to Joya Spa and Salon in Hamden. Whether you want a new look or the perfect wedding day hair, come to us for complete hair and nail care, cuts, styles, updos, extensions, and beautiful dimensional hair color, as well as manis and pedis, acrylics, gels, and shellac. Treat yourself to a facial, a peel, or microdermabrasion. Relax with a variety of massage techniques, including Swedish and hot stone massage. Joya Spa and Salon. Call today.
I could really go for a Ray and Mike's sub right now.
Come to Ray and Mike's and try our Philly chicken and cheese for just over $4. Giant cheesesteak subs and mouth-watering boar's head sandwiches for as low as $4.75. Qcash accepted just a mile down the road on Whitney, here at Ray and Mike's.
Welcome to A Sheer Sensation, North Haven's premier cosmetology service, located at 140 Washington Avenue, minutes from Hamden. We offer an array of services from basic cuts and colors to lash extensions and formaldehyde-free keratin treatments. We also provide hair chalk and styling for men. When you spend $60, your Q card will get you 10% off. Call us at 203-239-6477 to make your next appointment at A Sheer Sensation.
3 years after the 50 Shades of Grey trilogy was released, the highly anticipated film finally comes out this Friday, February 13th. As all the excitement arises, AMC Theaters is encouraging people to leave their props at home. AMC Theaters spokesperson Ryan Noonan gave a statement about the situation. Quote, "While we welcome those guests who want to show their excitement for a film by dressing up in costume," Noonan said, "we do not permit weapons, real or fake, or props or costumes that would make guests uncomfortable or detract from the movie-going experience," end quote. I wonder if people would actually dress up, Nick. Don't forget to leave your props at home.
I know. I actually had them out already. What am I going to do now? I mean, it's kind of funny, like, you have to say that. I mean, I could see for other kind of movies, 50 Shades of Grey, what kind of props did you think people were going to bring?
In public, who knows?
In public, I wasn't really sure.
I'm not either.
But I heard that a lot of theaters are actually selling out the movie already. I mean, huge blockbuster. People are so excited to see it. And I'm definitely excited to see the reviews on it.
Yeah.
Because the books apparently were so great. So how well can they put that into movie?
Yeah, I know. Who knows? Especially with the 2 actors and actresses that are in it. I think it'll be great, but I don't know if I'll see it.
I do want to see it. Maybe I'll wait out till DVD.
Yeah. Always remember, anyone can and will find anything that you post on Facebook. 3 people were arrested in the robbery and assault of 2 girls walking home from school one day last month in Fresno, California. Stephen Vang, 24, recorded the robbery, which was posted to Facebook and eventually found by friends of the victims. The two victims walked away with some minor injuries. Two of the suspects have been booked into the Fresno County Jail, as well as the 14-year-old, unnamed, was booked into the Fresno County Juvenile Justice Center. The three suspects certainly deserve to get in trouble after committing this crime and posting the video on Facebook. What do you think about the video being on Facebook?
You know, I always see videos on Facebook of people getting beat up or people doing something, and I'm like, how does it stay on Facebook for so long with no one else seeing it? There's so many things that are put on social media that then get thrown through other sources of media, and they're then go to the cops, and I want to know why it's on there for so long and no one sees it.
Right.
Or why do people post it to begin with?
Exactly. Well, why do people commit the crime to begin with? But putting that video on Facebook, they deserve to be in trouble for that, because why would they do that? So
exactly, I agree.
Crazy.
That is all we have for you this week. Stay tuned for next week for some more entertainment news. Be sure to follow us on Instagram at #ThatQU. See you next week.